Sure.
Great. Let's start.
That looks like
Would you
Scarlett
consider having a
Johansson, doesn't it?
relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Okay, would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? Sure, I'll fuck an android.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Think of technology that could become a threat to mankind. Definitely could.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
An android to fuck. Let's see here. I wouldn't bring a book because I get tired of reading a book on a deserted island. Wouldn't bring a cell phone because, you know, you couldn't get service. I wouldn't bring a pen and paper because your pen could run out and you could run out of paper. I wouldn't bring a console because there's nothing to plug it up to. So, an instrument.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Huh? It's $24. It was a bundle, so it was about 18 by itself. So, do you consider yourself dependent on technology? No, not really. Maybe.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Androids, flying cars, space, brain connected androids.
Do you believe in God?
Hell yeah, I believe in God.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
As long as they wouldn't harm my children, I would.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
All day.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
I mean, yeah.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Alright, so 62% of the world said yes, that they would have sex with an android or be in a relationship with an android. 62. 62% of the people that plays this game said yes. Alright. And 69% of the world says that technology can become or could become a threat to mankind. 69. About 29% said that they would bring an instrument to a deserted island instead of all the above.
Instead of all that what?
If you were stuck on a deserted island, what would you bring? A book, a cell phone, pen and paper, a console, or an instrument?
Man, I think like duct tape or fire starter.
Well, out of these, what would you choose?
Okay, what was that? Pen and paper, a rock. Is that a rock?
No, a book, a cell phone, pen and paper, a console, and an instrument.
Okay, a book.
I wouldn't bring a book because I get tired of it.
I don't mean a novel. I don't mean fiction. I mean something with useful information, like how to survive.
Oh, true. I said an instrument.
Gotcha. I was thinking, literally, when you said that, the book that popped into my head was that primitive technology guy from YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
He wrote a book on all of this information. And I was like, I would bring that book.
Alright, do you consider yourself to be dependent on technology?
Yes.
75% of the people that play this said yes.
I mean, they're playing a video game with their cell phone in their hands, probably.
Yeah. Let's see. What technology would you anticipate? Androids, flying cars, space tourism, or brain-connected devices?
Brain-connected devices.
35% of the people that play this said androids. I mean, I already have an android.
Wait, that is right. They already have androids, kind of. Androids and brain-connected devices, basically.
Yeah, I already have an android.
You're cheesy.
Let's see here. Do you believe in God? 43% of the people that played this said yes.
And then Honey said
39.
no. Wow.
And then 18 said I don't know.
Gotcha.
Seer, would you let an android take care of your children?
Probably.
49% said yes.
It depends how tired I was.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip through the rest of it. Does that not look like Scarlett
Looks like you
Johansson?
really enjoyed Detroit.
It really
It's
does.
good to have you back.
Yeah, of course I enjoyed Detroit. I can't remember what your name is. I spent 5 minutes on a freaking survey. I might move just a wee bit closer to where I can actually see it. Some people might think I'm like like nut, like a nut because I already streamed an episode of this morning. So I just like this game so much that I'm streaming it again.
No shame at all. Hey, you should play Heavy Rain. You ever heard of that game?
Is it on PlayStation?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Depressing as fuck, but it's amazing. Like, after you beat it, you'll probably want to kill yourself. But only, like you'll get over it.
Hmm.
And it's worth the experience. It's such an amazing game.
Most games are depressing.
That's,
The good ones are anyway.
yeah, that's true. Man, it's a very graphic game, too. Like, it's like a mystery horror thriller. You know?
Hello, Amanda.
The choices that you
Connor,
pick in this game
it's good to
influence
see
the storyline.
That's awesome. I love games like that.
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
Now,
We've asked the
Jacksepticeye
DPD to transfer it to us for
actually
further study.
had a
Will teach us
Connor
something about what
droid
happened.
killed on
The
the
interrogation
interrogation one from my last episode.
What did you think of the deviant?
He had a Connor droid killed because the deviant shot itself in Connor.
It
Traumatized.
showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Unpleasant, dysfunctional, intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged.
Oh
I
yeah,
also think he used to be a
the
good
dude that
detective.
plays Mr. Krabs on
an
SpongeBob
intriguing
plays a
character.
lieutenant in here.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him.
Really?
What do you think is the best
I'm being
approach?
for real.
That's crazy.
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
Shut
They're
up,
the
lady.
most
No one
advanced
cares.
prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk. You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level.
Although that they were incredibly lazy with this game because they had like certain Android models look the exact same instead of like differentiating from gender. Like, it was smart too because, you know, they could be lazy and get away with it since the game is so good.
Kind of like NPCs.
Yeah.
So far, there has been no response.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
We'll keep you
It's that
informed
desk right
minute
there.
by
You and you come with me.
And the police force, most of the police force is Android, so. Alright, that's located. Look for
Excuse
Lieutenant
me.
Anderson.
Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Wait for Lieutenant Anderson. This is the deviant that I saved from killing himself. He murdered his owner.
They're going to destroy me.
It's probable. They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away. What you said yesterday, the truth is inside. What does it mean?
I'm going to die.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Oh no. He killed himself. What the frig?
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
Oh man. I fought so hard to keep you alive, buddy, and you went and killed yourself. What the frig?
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office!
Come on, go up the stairs.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults, and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and...
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close
best.
the door on your way out.
Okay.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Prick.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Take a look at these samples yet?
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
We really need the forensics. I'm chasing up.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Okay. You asleep, Kelby, or are you meditating? I guess he's asleep. Okay. Death to androids. That's not cool.
Alice. Wake up, Alice. So it wasn't a nightmare? No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel? I'm cold. What are we gonna do now? That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
The police are on our trail.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw it.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything
Sure.
up. What are you gonna do with that? I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Wonder what they're doing here. I didn't do anything.
Hey, you wanna go to the weight room in 30 minutes?
Huh?
You wanna go to the weight room in 30 minutes?
I thought you said you wanted to take a nap.
Oh, no, I'm gonna take a nap and then
Alright, yeah.
we can go.
Yeah. That's good. I hope I don't screw this up.
get far, we'll find it sooner or later. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have...
Marcus.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must arrive in the designated area.
This place will make me free. Find Jericho.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Grandma says it leaves a
hear about that artist, Carl Manfred? I read it somewhere.
Well, don't believe everything you read.
Hey, listen, can you spare some cash?
I'm sorry, buddy. Huh? I don't care to. Are you getting ready to go? Let me finish this mission, I'll head up with you. Sneaky. Jericho. That's a little too obvious. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pause right here. And that'll be the end of this one. This one I cut it short about 20 minutes. But it'll be fun. Ready to go out?